The New South Wales Premier has hinted at intervening on an ongoing pay negotiation between the government as well as unions. Chris Minns says he'll meet the union in a heartbeat in a bid to end the months-long stalemate. It comes as the Daily Telegraph survey reveals 23% of AMBOs plan on leaving workforce service in the next 6 months if negotiations continue to stall. So talks will resume today. Joining us live now, the New South Wales Health Services Union Secretary, Gerard Hayes. Gerard, good to see you. What's the holdout?
Mate, it's about people being engaged, Pete. At the moment, paramedics are clearly leaving. When you can get 20% more in Queensland, and Queensland are also offering a $20,000 bonus just to come there, it's really tough. And so it's a market-driven issue as well as an industrial issue. But it's also paramedics saying that we've done all the courses, we're degree qualified, we have a huge scope of practice, and yet we're paid as ambulance drivers, and they're not going to handle that anymore.
So what will get you there?
Well, we're in the commission today, and that will go on until such time as there is some form of recommendation, resolution or order. To be honest with you, I don't think that's going to resolve anything. I firmly believe that we should be sitting in a room tomorrow with all the decision makers and work this out. There's a responsibility on government, there's a responsibility on the union to sort this out. The people of New South Wales rely heavily on paramedics. Paramedics care incredibly for the people of New South Wales. So I believe, and I met with Chris Minns last night, we had a good discussion, but it didn't get to the point of resolution. But I think the only way forward is to get all the decision makers in a room. We stay in the room until such time as this is resolved, and that starts tomorrow.
Okay, so when do you think that can get resolved?
Well, I think tomorrow, if we start at 8 in the morning, I would expect it to be resolved by 8 at night. If not, we keep going until such time as it is. But this is too important issue for the people of New South Wales. But we've got to stop paramedics leaving, and that won't stop until such time as they're paid.
Right. So what happens to services if there is no resolution over the next weeks and months, Gerard?
Well, if it gets to the point of the 1st of January, paramedics will turn up to work, but they can't work as paramedics. They'll virtually be working as ambulance officers. The ambulance service may have a view that they don't want them to work as ambulance officers, but at the moment, there's 2,000 individual paramedics who have said that we choose not to register. Now, that is being tested, that action as well for the paramedics. Is that industrial action, or is that a person saying, I choose not to register, and it's a third party to the union? So that is a complexity just in that argument alone.